Thievery Guilding. The key Thieves Guild. Robbery, burglary, something. Arcade and Windhelm. We could do the Windhelm job and then just run there. But the wilderness, I mean the icy areas don't really have ingredients. It's a waste of time. Make changes to ledger at the Silver Blood. Easy enough. We'll have to visit the general shopkeeper and the alchemist to try to dump the bottles. So.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean...
Unless it's been clever, I watch after our guests.
Epic Thieves Guild mission. I don't like this structure. It makes sense in a way, but the missions themselves are so incredibly boring.
Can't believe Madanak is on the loose again. I hope those rumors I'm hearing about your part in that are wrong. Take a look.
Grand and Greater Soul Gems. Take them. Have to keep in mind we have multiple goals, you know.
Come back whenever you need something.
I do not want to go on the enchantment, the crafting path, and end up like a point or two shy of reaching the 100. I want to reach this as quick as possible, which means using the best soul gems possible. I'm sure we have enough petty and lesser that we can do it. However, that's slow. Might not have enough items to enchant though.
I have... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Now, you let me know if you need a cure, or anything else.
Extra speed training can certainly help hurting us. It's one notch for Markham. We're not really all that close in any city to get the specialty mission. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because by the time we finish the main quest line, we either have reached those specialty missions, or we're extremely close in every place to reaching them. Both would be fine. As long as we don't have to do all that many of them at that point.
Got something for just about every... Can't say I mind the sight of all the Imperial goods. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
There's no point taking void souls, really. Anyway, we'll never use these.
Do come again.
This is a good place to sell stuff, so might as well get rid of it. If nothing else, we'll get more persuasion ability, or speechcraft, whatever it happens to be.
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the soldiers these days?
Has the change to imperial rule disrupted business?
In some ways, yes, but there is often opportunity in chaos. When a new government takes charge, records can be lost, taxes can be forgotten, and laws aren't always enforced. The new guards are often too busy learning their responsibilities to notice a few smuggled goods or minor robberies. Not that I'd ever get involved in any of those kinds of things, of course. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Guess we should primarily get rid of potions.
I have a little of everything for sale.
Thank you for your custom.
I've been a bit
You
out
need
of sorts
anything, come see. Take a look.
since our daughter was taken from us.
Grand and great. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Hmm. "61 potions of resist frost."
Be sure to Sadri's used wares in the Great.
Yeah, we're getting quite a bit of money out of this. 60,000 now.
Let me know if you see anything you like. My master can... Take a look.
Yeah. $61,000 and a lot of
All right,
additional
then.
resources. So this is good. What did we need to do here anyway? Golden ship model from Atheron residence. Seriously, where the hell is that? Grey Quarter. Right. Be a simple thing. And he's staring right at the door. Well, that's interesting. I like it when these ridiculously poor places have these massive treasures. Now this is a shithole. And of course it has the... what was it? Golden ship model? Golden ship. Snow Whale Sanctum. I think I'll head there. So it looks like there's nothing anywhere nearby, so it's gonna take some time, no matter where we come from. Ooh, anything interesting here? Cave and mine. Not really. Get some snowberries out of this. Pretty much the only thing growing here. Do we need smithing ingredients? Actually we do, because we need to make items for the enchantment. More valuable the item the better. So silver, gold, iron. Those would be the interesting things. We do have enough items to do it, but not good items. What power am I using? Slew time. Okay, unrelenting force, better standard ability. Every piece of ore is a piece of gold. What's going on here?
Forgive me, but I am on urgent business for the Dawn Guard. Stand aside.
A few interesting ingredients. Blue mountain flower. Do something interesting with that. Damage magical regeneration. That's quite valuable. I'll visit the mine. Whistling mine. So it looks like a friendly mine. Guard outside.
We were supposed to be rich by now, you know?
Thorgar says we'll find rocks soon. Worth gold.
Anytime I get tired of working, I just think that maybe the next swing will make me rich. It keeps me going.
The armor forge. Doesn't look like particularly rich mine. Hardly matters. But we're gonna need tens and tens, probably about around 100 jewelry pieces. Yeah, this place has nothing.
Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
2 veins of iron. Right.
Aye.
Yeah, not particularly rich mine. Another small point of interest. Journeyman's Nook.
Someone do something.
Bandit Marauder.
Mighty smear, you won't leave here alive.
Ooh, not sure how this is gonna go. No problem. Ice rates, I guess, are all about the ice frost damage.
That's close enough.
Yep.
Mighty smear, you won't leave here alive.
Poor Bear. That was probably was one of the guys that was missing. He had a twin brother. Where is he? We're trying to do something with. Trying to keep. Yeah, they were trying to keep meat cold. He had a brother. I think if we find the brother, we basically have all of the missing students. I'm not sure if that's gonna get you anything. Maybe it's just that you know what these people are. Your map. Treasure map 2. We haven't found the 10 yet either. And we haven't visited it. Yeah, I know where it is. Just haven't bothered visiting. Well, I know where this is. This is the... We've been on this stupid thing multiple times. Would be... yeah. All Flame Towers. Not sure which side though. It's just a quick travel away. I'm gonna take a look. Actually, I'll visit the other treasure map too. It's similarly easy to read. Just haven't bothered going there. Okay, now we have a picture, so we know which one is which. So it's so that the other way around. We need to go past that, on the other side and past that. No? Oh, we don't. On this side we just need to go a little bit further, the edge. Could be some kind of a twist. Crap, 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 and crap. So, that's the one. This should be to the northeast a little bit. Right. Under the waves. Water breathing. Not water breathing. North and east. We could use some water light to wouldn't be far away. far away is it? Okay. And we're pretty much there. Oh, come on. Yeah, this is rented place where I can't put a, because my current location is here, I can't put a marker here either. Yeah, it is. We head from this directly toward that. Should be it. There's not that much area to cover. Probably right next to this. Crap. Okay. Crap, 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 crap. Still, pretty much a guaranteed magical item of some sort. That's enough time wasting though. What is this? This is not a site really. So what is this? Snowbell Sanctum. It is, but it's exit. Right. Telekinesis might have allowed us to use the switch. I doubt that though. It's more importantly, we wouldn't want to use it even if we could. Oh, cultists. Yeah.
We'll take you.
You aren't gonna take shit.
Belongs to Mirak.
It's gonna be tough for you. Sorry. Bear claws. Yeah. I had my worries about how things would go with the legendary, but there's still very few opponents that are any kind of serious threat. So I don't particularly see any reason not to stick with legendary. This is gonna hurt. This just opens up. Still. Get the show on the road.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Let's make a little bit of a bet. You're going to be the one doing all the trap. Tell me about Carlia.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So they had a relationship?
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Why did she kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
That sort of seems like pretty unlikely. I mean that he would have no idea why she would kill him. How did Gallus die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
So Carlia took on both of you alone?
Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
And Gallus?
The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
The story doesn't make much sense. Allowing her to escape? You were just hit in the chest close to your heart, but you somehow were able to fight. And Carlia wasted her time to dump a dead guy's body while someone was trying to kill her. What happened after Gallus died?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
And you were a part of this?
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And what of Carlia?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Why would she come back after that? Yeah, but this clearly doesn't make sense. It's not a rational story.
Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here.
Not like we have choices here. More of a question: am I being lied to, or is Mercer just doesn't want to tell certain things. I mean, is it malicious or is it just he just doesn't want to tell me?
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
NPC bullshit powers to the rescue. Nordic barnacles.
The stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Be on your guard. This is a trap.
What was that? You screamed at last! That was hardly worth my time.
We open this on the inside. Okay, we certainly don't have trouble with these type of enemies.
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
So, Death Lord is definitely a tough son of a bitch, but it's not all that much fast to take down either. So, I guess we are sticking with this.
Who's there?
Normal attacks hardly do anything though. I think that's enough ebony weapons. An interesting thing though, because now there's much more focus on power attacks, and eventually the critical hits would also be very beneficial, just to buff the damage somehow. Normal attacks just... they're like scratches.
Who's there? You can't hide from me.
Yep. We lost about, say, about a quarter of our health from a single hit, so not bad. I sort of like this. I mean, we can do a lot of damage, but we're no. We can't take art. That's asking a bit too much. Holy shit.
Your last. So ends the lesson.
Okay, I like this. At least there's a sense of danger again.
Who's there?
and at the same time, I don't feel like I'm weak.
Your end is near.
More stamina. I love it that healing has become a way to restore stamina instead of really health.
Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Hugger, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any of them.
Yeah, feel free to get the hell out of my way. This is pretty dangerous. Fuck. Fuck this. Archer there. Fifth Lord Archer. Yeah, archery is incredibly dangerous now. So while I was killing Death Lords, you were killing rats. Well, suppose that's one way to make yourself not totally worthless. Yeah, ebony arrow with an ebony bow almost killed me. I don't mind the re-leveling of enchantment. I think there has to be a stronger focus on building up the health pool. Otherwise, there's going to be a time when a single arrow is going to kill me. I don't want to get to that point if I can help it. Yes. I think we have 2 items with health bonuses. Armor. And the amulet. Right. I think we want at least 3. With as strongest focus as possible. To get every last bit of health point out of that. Might be able to the resistances are very important though. If we have to take a huge amount of damage from magical range abilities, that's not gonna fly well. But the current health pool just isn't really enough to deflect archery. Even with that additional, let's say, 60 points of health, it's not like we're gonna turn invincible. Actually, we have about 240. Yeah, we'll raise our health to around 300. So we'll likely survive one arrow, like we do now. But we'll have a little bit of a bigger buffer on that.
Carlia always was.
We would have to give up something for it. Not sure what. Doesn't matter. We can make multiple items so we can switch around depending on if it's melee or magic focused opponent.
So it begins. Hardly a challenge.
We have better healing spells. I'm not using fast healing. I'm using something else. Those wounds, 150, not bad. Do I have better? Yeah, but heal everyone close to the caster. Does it probably? Hopefully, it doesn't include enemies. That would sort of suck. But I'd like to be able to maintain a weapon or a shield while doing the healing. So I need something a little bit more powerful. How much magic is going to drain? About a quarter. Not too bad.
Your blood will adorn my blade. Out of my way!
Instant stamina recovery.
Making this crazy!
Not really disappointing. Taking a power attack from a two-handed weapon that gives more than 50% of damage. That takes more than 50% of our life. So this seems to be actually a fairly nice balance at this point. Earlier on it wouldn't have been. But we're still very vulnerable to enemy attacks at the same time. We don't really struggle too much to take them out in multiple ones.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. You've just written your own epic. How disappointing. That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Are you ready? Who's there? You can't hide from me. Out of my way!
Lich. Goddamn dragon priest. Can't do much. I mean, we're incredibly resistant to this shit. So now we're seeing dragon priest as standard opponents. Right. Gesticulate.
So ends the lesson.
Defeat, disarm. Okay. What's the final word power on that? I'll try it when we have a opponent that in a one-on-one situation.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia's close.
Bullshit.
Now let's get moving.
Fucking cheating son of a bitch, that's what you are. Paralysis. Shit.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
The end.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
You shot me.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
And I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Will you prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale's sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
What does it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps it could be translated.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold.
Enter again.
Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
Here's that word again, Nightingale.
There were 3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Poison. Tell me about Gallus.
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales, and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close.
You were lovers.
Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him.
Unless you stick the knife in him, I don't think so. Okay.
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Speak to Enther. I think we're going to return the jobs we have. Looks like it sort of seems like every shady thing across the entire goddamn province and Enther is involved somehow. Okay, I'll return to secondary missions, get new ones, and then I guess head and talk to Enther. What were the missions again? One was in Windhelm, but what was the other? Mark. Right.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, hey, hey. I see the journal. It's unreadable. I know this. Yeah. Same text. It's the Palmer books. The Palmer language.
So, what can I do for you today?
Or rather, snow elves. Palmers don't really write books.
Well, I was looking for...
Of course you were. No matter what piece of crap I bring you, you were always looking for it.
All nicely done. I had, if break-ins are all your thing, most of your job feel like doing a bit of rock. Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
Out with it. Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then. I handled... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Del. Pretty simple. The catch is... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglar? Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
If you're looking for extra work, I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild. Show me what you've got. All right then.
Need a few spares? Got plenty. Take your pick. When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood.
For fuck's
We
sake,
find
stop
alternate means to get
talking.
them out of the way. So, got more than you can handle. Got a tip on a desirable item. All right, take this and get out of here.
Whiterun and Solitude. Whiterun is getting very close to the specialty mission. Solitude is a bitch to do now.
Stick to the rules and you'll end up rich. Break them, and you're out on...
What? We have a decent amount of stolen equipment. Yeah, we cannot surrender. We'll lose a vital equipment.
Ours. Simple, right?
Okay, simple enough. Go talk to Enter, do a couple secondary jobs. Go pick more potions and sell. I'll actually travel to the manor. We have alchemical ingredients and soul gems we want to get rid of. So yeah, seems to be working out very well for us. Difficulty level and what we're doing with. The difficulty level and what.
Mama,
Oh, for God's
did you
sakes.
bring me anything?
Yeah, sure.
You got me a
Warbear Stagger. Take the home cooked meal.
Thanks.
Extra new harvest. Yep. Difficulty level and what we're doing here seems to be working very well for us. Same with the secondary missions. Nicely balanced with the actual plot missions. I think we're going to come here and harvest this every time we do a plot mission. Seems like enough time for something to happen. Yeah, I think we have a solid setup here. Alchemy exists for money. Enchantment exists for redoing things. I didn't really pay attention of what skills we got. I get enough to get 20% extra 100 weapon damage. Yes. That's something I won't ignore. It's the core of our fighting style at the moment and has been for some time, so I have to take it full as far as it'll go. 4 grand, 8 greater. Good. Very good. I think we can do quite a lot of with this. We're producing about, I'm not quite sure, 20 plus ingredients each time we visit it in the Creep Cluster and Scaly Poliota department. About 20 potions of high value. Enough ingredients for that, maybe 20 to 30. $71 damage magic regeneration. 63 damage stamina regeneration. 45 pickpocket. Right. This is good. 64,000. So money is not going to be an option. Well, it's not going to be an obstacle to anything. We don't have enough. We level so slowly now that even no matter what training we buy, it will never bring the money down anymore. We will probably reach 100,000 very soon. Sure, means anything. Yeah. Things are looking good for us again.